Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain to you what a foreclosure is and what an REO is, a real estate owned property. Now, in California, I'm going to explain to you that if you don't make 3 payments on your home, the bank can then file what's called a notice of default. Now, the notice of default is a public record that is recorded in the county recorder and it goes out. So the second that this happens, everybody's on notice. There are agents that specialize in actually seeking out foreclosures. It can go in the MLS as a foreclosure. It has to say notice of default filed. So this is public record. Okay. It doesn't always go that way, but it should. Anyways, so then you have another 90 days. Within that 90 days, if nobody contests it, the bank has filed for notice of default. They filed the notice of default. 90 days expire. Then they file what's called a notice of trustee sale. Now, the trustee sale is just that. It's sold by a trustee at an auction in about 25 days. Now, these dates vary because they try to bundle them together. Now, these are where the buyers will show up and make offers to buy the property. So you could see that when people stop paying property, it could take 6 to 7 months, more like 7 months to get the property from where they stop paying to where they get out. So I get calls from people all the time and they're trying to tell me, Ever, this one's in foreclosure. I want to go talk. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Zillow saying it's foreclosure, or one of the websites is saying it's in foreclosure. Now, it could be at any point in this state. Now, the owner could be working with the bank and they don't want to sell. There's no way in hell they want to get out of their house. If you knock on their door, they freak out. They're very offended at it. So they're very protective. Not always the case. Sometimes they do realize, hey, I'm in over my head, and they sell the property. So it works, but that is what happens. Now, if it does go to sale and the bank winds up buying it back, that's what's known as a real estate owned. Now, the bank is taking it onto their asset books and they're selling it as an REO. Now, if you see that in the MLS listing, that's what an REO is. Now, the bank took it on and has usually hired a realtor to sell it and is listed it as an REO. So that's the difference between an REO and a foreclosure. And there's a lot more in the process to knowing how to work with these. But as you can tell, I've worked with a lot of these. And if you have any questions, ask me some questions or something, and I'll get you that information. Again, this is all California, and it's my experience. So always hit like, follow, share. Let's get some more videos going.